Good morning, students. Today we will start our new chapter, that is conservation of plants and animals. Here we will mainly study about what is biodiversity and loss of biodiversity and how to conserve our biodiversity. Now, see the introduction part. Forests are an important area which support the survival of all life forms. Forests trap the solar energy and convert it into food. Forests play a vital role in protecting the environment as they help in maintaining the oxygen and carbon dioxide balance in the atmosphere. As we all know that forests play an important role to all the life forms, not only for human beings, and it also for animals, birds, insects, all type of life forms. And what do forests do? They trap the solar energy and convert it into food. It also protects the environment by helping to maintain the oxygen and carbon dioxide balance in the atmosphere. Forest provides a number of resources to mankind, such as food, wood, and medicine. Animals, on the other hand, help maintain to ecological balance. Unfortunately, due to human interference and exploitation of resources, the balance in nature has been disturbed. So what we had come to know, forests give us number of resources such as food, wood and medicine. And animals also help them to maintain the ecological balance. But due to our misbehave, our human interference and exploitation to resources, the balance of nature has been disturbed nowadays. Now, can you give me some examples of medicine that are provided by the forest? Our next part is biodiversity. Now, let us know what is biodiversity. The abundance of various species of plants, animals, and microorganisms in the natural environment of a specific region is called biodiversity. Now, what we had come to know, what is biodiversity? Variety of life forms found in a particular region. 1.7 to 1.8 million of organisms are present on Earth. These organisms are different from each other in shape, size, color, pattern, internal structure, appearance, nutrition, behavior, etc. But they all are interconnected. Then, certain regions that are rich in species are known as hotspots. Biodiversity is a non-renewable resource. It cannot be regained. As we know, non-renewable resources are exhaustible. Several species of plants and animals have become extinct in the last couple of centuries, and there are many that had been identified as endangered and are facing the threat of extinction. Life on Earth relies on the interactions between different plants and animals. Therefore, if we want to survive on this planet for a long time, then we cannot afford the loss of biodiversity, which is one of the crucial environmental problems today. Following are the terms related to biodiversity. So, many plants and animals are there which are already been extinct, and some are endangered and some are on the verge of extinction. To survive on this planet, on the earth, we have to protect this our biodiversity. So to protect our art or biodiversity, we have to conserve them. Nowadays, the biodiversity degradation is the crucial environmental problem. Here we have to know about some terms related to biodiversity. What are they? Species, habitat, endemic species, extinct species, vulnerable species, threatened species, etc. Now, you have to make one list about the plants and animals which are already been extinct and which are endangered, which are rare, and which are on the Verse of extinction. You make one table and list the names of plants and animals and do it as your homework and show it to me. Now, what is species? These are a group of animals or plants which have common characteristics and can reproduce among themselves. For example, human beings are a type of species. Then is habitat, the natural environment of a plant or an animal species where it lives, multiplies, and thrives naturally is called its habitat. Then, endemic species, the plant and animal species confined to a particular region are called endemic species. These species could be found in some forests, islands, rivers, or lakes. For example, salt and wild mango are endemic flora of Pachmarhi Biosphere Reserve. Bichon, Indian giant squirrel, and flying squirrel are endemic fauna of this area. Now here again you write one note, what is flora and what is fauna with example. Then is endangered species. Those species which number has reduced to a crucial level are called endangered species. These may become extinct if they are not managed or conserved. Bichon, beaver, antelope, tiger, Asiatic lion, and leopard are some of the endangered species. Extinct species. These species that no longer exist anywhere on the earth are called extinct species. Dodo bird and dinosaurs have become extinct long time ago. Next is vulnerable species. Those species of plants and animals which are present in small numbers and can become endangered if not protected in time are called vulnerable species. Animals such as clouded leopard and polar bear are vulnerable species. Threatened species. Species of plants and animals which are under the threat of becoming vulnerable or endangered are called threatened species. Great Indian bustard, pygmy sloth, and Sumatran rhinoceros are threatened species. Next part is loss of biodiversity. Here, the first reason is deforestation and its causes. The removal of plants in the forest for various purposes is called deforestation. Deforestation is caused due to natural or human activity. Reasons for deforestation are to obtain wood or fuel and making furniture. Wood is also used for construction purposes and making boats, ships, etc. To manufacture paper. To acquire land for urbanization. Forest fires caused due to high temperature and dried leaves. Loss of vegetation due to overgrazing of cattle. Human need is increasing due to growing population and more land is required to set up industries, homes, market areas, and hospitals. Today, a major threat to the survival of these plants and animals species is deforestation. Forests are a habitat of many animal species. The interactions and interdependence among different plants and animals in the ecosystem help to maintain the ecological balance. So we everyone know that the overgrowing population is the major cause of deforestation. Now, the interaction and interdependence among different plants and animals which balance the ecosystem is now being disturbed. So many and natural disaster used to taking place. So we all know one of the major natural disaster that is termed as epidemic nowadays, that is coronavirus. So you all make an essay on coronavirus and submit it as your one of the project.